There you go. Right, what's up, chat? Oi, buddy. Hey, come here. You ask Paddy why Molly's annoying as fuck? No, but he fucking pressed me about roasting Molly. He went after me about roasting Molly. He defended her. And then we got into a bit of a disagreement about the Jared... Not a disagreement, but we got into an interesting discussion about the Jared Gordon fight as well. So, I don't know. We got into some touchy topics, you know? I have some clips of it as well. I might post it on Twitter this stream if you guys want, just to hype it up. Was it awkward? No, early on it was ish because we haven't ever spoke before, but it was a really good interview. I think he likes me, but I kept it real with him. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. And he was all right. He's good. He's good. It was good by the end of it. He likes me. I think he was reasonable. But we got a bit touchy in the middle of it, you know what I mean? Not John Jones type of touchy, but some of the topics, you know. Had to keep it real with the Jared Gordon fight, and he sort of kept it real. I don't know, it was weird. It was good. I'm just trying to vaguely hype things up because it did get kind of heated. Does Hamzat have downs calling for a title shot? Yeah, he's a retard. I don't know. How many more fights does he have to pull out of, Dana? Come on, dude. Does he not? How's Dana not getting the message yet? Paddy the Faddy. Okay. Does Islam have the best judo in the UFC right now? Yes. When upload? Tomorrow I'm going to upload it. Tomorrow. Put you in your place. He went at me about Molly McCann. But I actually doubled down and said, I'm not going to stop. Not even joking. We kind of got a little heated. And I think he respected that I fucking didn't back down. He got a little heated. The interview got a little heated. I kind of doubled down and said, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. It was a weird one. How long was it? 40 minutes. It was good. It was a good interview. Watch it, guys. How much more do I have to convince you? You got to watch it. He made some compelling arguments about why he beats Bobby Green, you know. Just saying. He made some pretty compelling arguments. I'll be real. We made some compelling arguments, I guess. We talked about Bobby. Yeah, we talked a bit about Bobby. Him calling himself king and stuff like that. Guru sold his soul. No. When will it be uploaded? Tomorrow. But I'll post a clip of it during this stream if you guys wait around a little bit. I'll post a clip of him going at me about Molly McCann, and then maybe the bit where I said that his fight with Jared Gordon was a disgrace. Maybe I'll put that bit in. I don't know. It was good. He's fun. He rolled with it well. I mean, the Pimblett interview, I reckon, will do numbers. Where's the Paddy interview? Okay, it's coming out tomorrow. So Paddy is as big of a piece of shit as he seems. It's not just an act. No, he was cool. It was fun. But it's UK. I can get a bit rough with him, you know what I'm saying? About the Jared Gordon fight. So it was very UK-ish, and I liked that about it because I could get a little, you know, I could say that I think I said at one point this fight, I don't remember. I think I said at one point this fight with Jared Gordon, his performance was a disgrace, and we went back and forth about that, and it was cool. You know what I mean? But it was on the edge a lot. It was like I was walking a very fine line. Perry destroying Paul? I don't think so. I've got Jake Paul. I made fun of him for asking for a fight of the night bonus as well. It was good. He made fun of me some things. He called me out about trashing Molly McCann. It was a good interview. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I enjoyed it. Very surreal. Boom, Paddy Pimblett's on the screen. You know how weird that is still. Even though I've spoke to other fighters. It's very, it still doesn't change. I hate that it's like, if I could, again, I said, if I was in a room with them and I knew I was going to meet them and I saw them, it'd be fine. But when they just pop up on the screen in your face, like bang, Paddy Pimblett's right there. It's a fucking sudden shock, you know, real weird. Did you ever consider calling him out on his dangerous weight cutting methods and how that affects his performances? Yeah, but then I'm just a Karen, aren't I? Thank you for the $5, dude. You know what I mean? Isn't there a fine line before you just become an absolute Karen trying to tell him how to live his life? So I didn't want to go on those topics. But we spoke about a Jared Gordon fight, about his post-fight escapades after the Gordon fight. We spoke about Molly McCann. We spoke about Ariel Helwani. We spoke about David Goggins, Bobby Green changing his name to King, and Bobby Green in general, and the matchup in general. We spoke about him cheering for Liverpool, for Spain over England, because he got a lot of backlash for that in the UK. So I spoke about that for a bit. Yeah, I'll probably interview him Wednesday, so I'll have all of tomorrow to think of good questions. Said you last night. Proud of you, Pig. Were you nervous? No, I knew I was going to do it today, but I just didn't want to. It could have been Wednesday, so I just wanted to say Wednesday rather than if it didn't happen, ended up happening today. Then I'd have to tell you guys, oh, it didn't happen, and then there's awkwardness. So I gave myself a window if there was a need for an adjustment. But he was pretty cool, dude. He sent me a voice note and everything saying what time to do it and stuff. He wasn't just giving me dead responses and shit. So yeah, we made it happen. Straight through the DMs, fresh from the DMs. I was nervous, yeah. I mean, I woke up for the interview, very low on sleep right now, because I thought he sent me a voice note at like 9 saying afternoon, let's do it in the afternoon. And I was like, fuck. I just woke up. It was like 12 midday. So I just stayed up until about 5, and then we ended up doing it at about 4 or 5. Thank you for the £2. Did the interview turn out cool, or was it heated in a negative sense? No, it turned out cool. But it was on the tightrope. It was on the tightrope. I'll post a clip of it in a bit when there's more viewers in it. Also, Jones and Dana Pink are gay for each other. It's the only logical explanation. I agree. And they've got the same Coke dealer, and they don't want to get outed about it. Thank you for the membership, Eric G. I appreciate the 21 months of membership, dude. Thank you. Who's winning, King Green versus Paddy and no bias? I don't know. I think Bobby Green is... I don't know. It's a tough matchup, isn't it? I think Pimblett's... People don't understand how big he is. That's a big thing. He's a huge guy for the division. Strong dude for the division. And I'm thinking Jim Miller dropped Bobby Green. So did Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson dropped Bobby Green. Tony Ferguson dropped Michael Chandler. He ain't dropped Pimblett. That's what I'm thinking. Don't you understand what I'm thinking there, chat? I could see Bobby Green getting kind of dropped by something. And I've only just started thinking this way just after the interview. I'm joking, but I feel like, I don't know, it's a tough one for Pimblett, but it's winnable for sure. I'm not sure who I'm going to pick, but if it's a difficult matchup. Paddy wrestles, he's good. It's a tricky one because I think Pimblett could like get the back and like that's a whole round done. You know, you got to think about those little moments that happen in fights. He catches a kick, gets Bobby down, gets the back for a whole round. Like this ain't Jim Miller charging in, throwing punches. You know what I mean? Or Tony doing the same thing. Yeah, we made fun of each other's hair, yeah. It was good. It was good. Fine line. It was a little awkward at first because I didn't really... I kind of had these questions written down, but then I was like, I'm not going to be the guy just reading out questions. Let's just sort of stir up a convo. So it was lagging a bit at first, but it got good, you know. I settled into the interviews quite well. I think this was my best one I've done, for sure. Impression of Guru getting an invoice. He was laughing a lot. That's a good thing, right? He was laughing a bunch, so that's good. I even made him laugh when he called me out for trash talking Molly. So that's a good... I'll keep that as a feather in my cap. You know what I'm saying? Molly just needed a little bit of humbling. She's not bad now, honestly. Yeah, I don't think Molly's bad. And Molly puts on fun fights every fight, so you got to rate that. But he said I went off on her after the... what was the Baltic woman that she went? The Lithuanian girl. Who snapped her arm. Chat on her. It's not on the tip of my tongue. He literally said it. Armbar woman, yeah. Well in, lad. Stolyarenko, Julia Stolyarenko. Yeah, he said I went off on her for like 2 straight minutes after that or some shit. So I don't know. I definitely said some shit. I say crazy shit, and I don't even... It's weird, isn't it, to think about it like that. I've said like, God, I hope you get hit by a car and I hope you die. And I don't even consider it half the time. Impression of Till singing Many Men by 50 Cent. Many men. Oh. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see, lad. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, lad. And Scouser's gone take my life away, mate. How would Paddy do against the top 5 lightweights? It's tough, dude. I need to be convinced first. You know what I'm saying? We need to see like a new and improved version because the Pimblett that's showed up in his last 2 fights is not going to beat the top 5 lightweights, is he? So we're going to need to see some improved Pimblett skills, and I think he might do because he's been more focused. It seems like since in between the Ferguson fight and this one, we haven't really heard any crazy headlines about Pimblett. You know, like getting too obese this time round. Am I wrong? I feel like we haven't heard any of that this time. Is he going to go braided hair again? Yeah, he's going braided hair. Yeah, he's doing it every fight, apparently.